many immortals does he have?
Whoa,
Well,
I just feel like 5
It also depends on the engagement. If you're in a narrow choke, immortals might win. 200 immortals might win against 200 lings, just because of the engagement. Lings need to surround though. So it really just depends on the engagement. Like I said too, banelings, it depends because of the splash damage too.
Okay.
Alright guys, I'll be right back.
Disengagement right here. Okay. He has... Okay, more immortals. I'm gonna pause it to where the engagement. Okay, and then he's got lings and infestors, which should really counter the Sebi immortal. Because he's got like...
I don't see why the Zerg didn't just go air.
Yeah, but look how many lings and how many infestors he's got, right? Easily with one fungal.
But what are the upgrades?
This should counter it.
2-2-1?
I don't know what the
2-2-1, what does the Zerg have?
G2-1. Okay, why did it go back there? I didn't want it to go back there.
I gotta go off for like 10 minutes, so...
Alright. You can join the call back when you...
Okay.
Whenever.
Wait, who are you in the chat?
What's that?
Who's,
Me, I'm, Chase is a face.
Okay.
Okay, so... This word happened. Okay, so he's 2-1, and he's got +2 in the shields. But somebody told me don't get shields because it's a...
No, shields are good for immortals, because remember, it brings it down to 10 damage.
Yeah, but
so
somebody was telling me don't
more...
upgrade shields because it's too expensive. Okay, so right here in this engagement right here. I don't know what the Zerg is because it doesn't show me. It only shows me his size.
And the Zerg should have got Infested Terran. Those...
But he did.
Just because of DPS.
He did.
Oh, okay.
He had Infested Terran, and didn't you see that? He was trying to put them up, and then the Immortals got them. Like, okay, so the Zerg's only 1-0. That's why.
Yeah, that's a big part.
Alright, but I'm talking about unupgraded Immortals versus unupgraded Lings. Okay, I'm talking about no upgrades, no nothing.
Dude, it depends on the engagement. If the Zerg gets a surround, the Zerg would win. If Protoss is in a choke, then the Protoss would win.
Yeah, it's all about where you're attacking, right?
Yeah.
Because like Lings need a surround. They cannot be in a choke. They need a surround, right?
Yeah.
Protoss need the force
Needs
fields.
a choke.
Force fields to create a choke.
Yeah.
Or they need
could
a
just
choke
go in a
to be
natural
in.
choke.
Yeah, or go in the natural choke. So it has to be one of the two. But in a wide open area, this will not work. It can't. And I don't know what time of the game that they're in because there's no timer. So, okay, that's like 17 minutes into the game. I don't know. I just think because he would have to push out. The Immortals have to push out. They cannot just sit back at the base and let Zerg macro. Like Zerg should have just backed off, saw that there was Immortals on the field, then just gone straight to Muta. Like to me, that's what I would have done if I had been Zerg. I would have said, "Oh wait, now he's only ground. That's all he's got. He can't shoot me in the air, so I'm gonna go Muta." Right? That's obviously the counter. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, even Bronzies know this. It's not really. You don't have to be a a scientist to to know that. So FFA is totally different though, right? I'm talking about a normal game. Normal game. I'm not talking about a free-for-all. A free-for-all is totally different than the actual gameplay. I'd like to see one of you guys actually be in a game versus someone else. I mean, you go mass immortals and I'll see what the Zerg does. I bet you the Zerg will counter. I bet you the Zerg will counter. And there's no way you could get enough immortals up in time. There's no way.
Yeah, immortals take forever to make.
You have to chrono the shit out of your...
I know.
Zerg would counter, sure they would. And they would counter with air units, because that's the counter. Same thing with Terran. If Terran saw immortals, and that's all that they had, they would go Banshees. Immortals can't kill a Banshee. And what's Immortals gonna do?
Or just get Marines out.
Yeah. Yeah, you know. You cannot go one mass unit and expect to win.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work. Because there's always a counter to that one unit.
Unless it's carriers.
Well, but there's still a counter. There's always a counter. What? Right? Okay.
Carriers doesn't have a counter.
Technically, there is a counter. You just get mothership and you vortex them to death.
What if they already have mothership?
No. You just don't let them get to that point. Obviously, but...
Yeah, but still, if they do, carriers, there's no counter. If you mass carrier.
Possibly, but voids don't, I mean...
Voids don't do enough damage.
Corruptors don't do anything to voids.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what would counter void for Zerg. I guess it would be more...
Yuta counter voids.
Oh, no, it's not frozen. We're just watching... It's not frozen, sorry. I just had to pause. I'll turn that down a little bit. But what I'm saying, a free-for-all is different because a free-for-all, you know, you're against a number of people. So, but not everybody's going to do the same thing in a free-for-all. They're going to do something different. And I've been in free-for-alls. I've never ever seen one guy make one unit